It's been a minute.
It's been a while.
A lot's happened.
Wow. 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 I was not expecting that.
Bro, my hair's grown.
It has. You
I've
got some metal teeth.
Oh no, I've always had these. I just hardly.
You didn't put them in.
Yeah. We lost a friend. My dad had a stroke.
Whoa.
That one quiet, didn't you? Hey, I just be handling my business.
Call me, blood. You have my number, mate.
Yeah, but I've been. Do you know what's fun? I've been talking to people, yeah, and they'll be like, "Yo, why didn't you just tell me, bro?" I'm just like, I didn't want to. That's it. Like, that's the truth. I didn't want to.
I actually hear that because I get that same feeling as well.
I had a conversation with my manager. He's like, with him, I understand why he's saying it, but he was like, when you're going through these things, why don't you tell people? And I was like, one, I just feel like you just have to just get through things anyway, and two, I probably didn't even feel like saying it, but he's like, yeah, I hear that. I'm not saying that. He's like, you don't have to express how you feel or anything, but just let me know, because like, let's say I want you to go down to a job that's far away, but you need to be close, because things are happening at yard.
You need to be transparent and open.
Just be open for that sake. So I said, okay, cool. So that definitely changed my perspective. So I'll tell people just for the sake of them knowing that something's happening, not because I want cuddles or words of affirmation or whatnot. Like, it's not me, innit? It's not my thing. So yeah,
okay. Get off me, man. Alright, straight into it. Let's go. Boom. What are we talking about, Willz?
We've got Jane Hunt. Do you know what? Yeah, before I used to care about having people's names. Yeah, now I'm like, it's social media. You can find them in.
Yeah, okay, cool.
She's a CEO of a PR.
Guys, even saying the government.
It says it in the thing.
Okay,
it says it in the description.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is what she says: men grossly overestimate their own worth, whereas women really underestimate theirs.
Delusion.
I can't start this without laughing, can I?
Delusion is mad, lad.
In my experience, this is often the case, and is especially reflected in the salaries they ask for. What the fuck? Over the last 10 years, I've hired many men and women in digital marketing. Even when we supply a salary band, the majority of men we offer roles to ask for a higher salary than advertised, whereas only a small percentage of women have done the same thing, regardless of the seniority of the role. This is obviously not an issue related to a particular industry, but rather due to a difference in self-perceived value by men and women. I'd like to see more women confident in their skills and experience, and men a bit less so we can work to lessen this gap, or certainly raise the percentage of women asking for higher salaries. However, when anyone, male or female, asks for a salary higher than advertised, automatically as a hiring manager, your expectations of that person rise, and in reality, you're often let down. My advice would be that if you're applying for a role, don't undersell yourself, but also be careful of really overselling your value, as it can really bite you in the ass later on. Listen to me, young lady.
Tell them.
I don't like what you're saying here. Do you know what? Yeah, there's people don't understand. Like, they're trying to like give out positive messages, but the way they're going about it is just wayward.
Wayward.
You want women to be paid more and to be more confident.
Yeah.
That is a message you can easily say without having to say the other rubbish that you put in this. I'm not even gonna cut to you. Because one, I'm not even happy that I even read all of that, because
that was long.
It was long. Some of it you just dived into completely new topics. Why are you talking about applying for a role? Don't undersell yourself or overselling yourself. Like, bro, don't talk about that. We don't care. When anyone asks for a salary higher than advertised, automatically as a hiring manager, your expectations, blah, 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 blah. That we had no reason for that to be included. Stick to the topic of conversation. How do you decide whether men are grossly overestimating their own worth and whether women are underestimating theirs? I think people don't understand that when we're talking about a wage gap, there's a lot of things you have to consider.
Doesn't exist, by the way, but yeah, continue.
I agree, it depends where you live, but I agree that generally speaking, it doesn't exist. So let's say, okay, over a 20-year career, right? There's a man and a woman, and they both don't have kids. Yeah, just unlikely, because women do tend to have kids. So they both have a 20-year career and they both don't have kids. So they've both had the opportunity to go full on. They've had the opportunity to. I completely refute the fact that you think that because you're a woman, you are definitely not getting the same opportunities. Because have you seen the kind of incentives that they're giving out? Like, are you not seeing the incentives? If a woman ends up having a kid that she takes care of for a certain amount of time, she's going to be investing less time into her work, which is going to reflect in her salary. You're not entitled to get paid the same as someone who's had 20 straight years of experience compared to someone who had 10, had a little break because they had pregnancy, came back on a part-time basis, and then as the kids have gone older, they've gone back to full-time. Yeah. It's going to affect your career projection. It doesn't make sense for it not to. What do you not understand about that?
And also, it's not even just that, right? It's also the fact that if you don't ask, you won't get. It's as simple as that.
Exactly.
It's as simple as that. Closed mouths don't get fed. It's as simple as that. If you want more money, speak to your boss and say, well, listen, I think I'm worth this. Pay me so and so. If they say no, what is it? You when you try to hustle?
Try and hustle harder.
Not so hard, like you negotiate. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay. Yeah.
No thanks to you. So you negotiate how much you want. It's very simple. And Joy, not gonna lie, yeah, all of that sound like to me was waffle.
It was bare waffle.
Bare waffle. And it just goes back to this thing I always say, and a lot of people don't like it, but I don't care. To be politically correct.
Oh, you've changed.
No.
Because you're not politically correct.
No. Certain women lack accountability. And this is a perfect example of that. Why does your salary that you want to earn have anything to do with the men in your field? If you believe in your source, say your source out.
Bro, no, the worst thing is she's the CEO. So she can, instead of taking action by chatting shit.
That's even worse.
She can actually, instead of chatting shit, instead of doing that, she can just pay women properly.
Just pay women.
She can pay women properly. Go and do it. Go and do it. You are in the perfect position to go and pay women properly. But instead of doing that, you're telling men to stop requesting more money. Brother, can you imagine if that was flipped the other way around?
Oh, no way.
And Mandem were like, yo, these women, bro, they are overestimating their value, you know.
Yeah.
I want to see Mandem more confident. They'd be like, what the fuck is wrong with Buddy? Buddy, listen to Andrew Tate.
That is hilarious. You know why? Because she has the power to make change, and she's not making the change. And then women are like, we want more power. So there's a woman who has power, and she's still not making the change with the power she wants. So please, how do we win? Like, genuinely. Look.
I would love to actually see, it's very hard to quantify this, but I would love to see the quality of work and the work rate in men compared to women over a certain period of time, and see whether these men are actually asking for no reason, or if they're doing these little extra things, but you're saying that they're overvaluing themselves, but they know within themselves that
they're putting in the work.
They'll do the 10-hour day, whereas
the details.
The girl might be like, yo, like
9 hours,
I've got to go home.
Gotta go do my nails, my wig, all of that.
All that stuff.
Yeah, Joya. That makes sense.
The funny thing is, she probably became a CEO doing the same. Well, it is digital marketing, to be fair. But she probably became a CEO doing the same things that hardworking men have done previously. Yeah. And it's like she's struggling to see that her hard work is the reason why she's in that position.
Yeah.
Why should it be an exception because of gender? Because now you're making a gender issue.
It is a gender issue.
It should have been a thing. This should have been a post of, instead of saying, I want to see men undervaluing themselves, which is fucking weird to say anyway. You're actually a weirdo for that. You should know that. Instead of saying that, you should say, it would have been nice for you to just say, as someone that's been a hiring manager for such and such period of time, it hurts me to see women that aren't confident in their own value, and I'd like to see more women being more confident in their value. And do you know what we'd be doing? We'd not even be talking.
We wouldn't even care.
Do you know what? I might even have reposted your thing,
bro. Like generally, if women actually did it, I wouldn't care. Like, go do you. Go get your bag. There's enough money for everybody in the world. Like, it doesn't affect me. I know I'm hardworking. You know you're hardworking. So you're going to go get the bread. Like, stop. Again. Oh, man. Stop blaming men for your issues, blood. Stop blaming men for the things you don't do yourself, man. It doesn't work like that. Please, you're a grown adult. If you want to make good bread, speak with your mouth. Oh, like you don't see men complaining, oh my God, I have to be in competition with other men. We just know the competition is there. It's there. So then why do you... Oh, bro, I'm so tired, man.
If we want to really dive into it as well, you have to understand that men and women value different things. I think from my personal point of view,
his perspective,
that a woman is more likely to value work-life balance as well as salary.
Yeah.
I think a man's more likely to be like, yo, what's the bag saying?
What's the bag saying?
Do some math and be like, the money makes sense. I can do overtime too.
Oh, money makes even more sense.
Money makes even more sense. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I don't know too many men that are like, yo, work-life balance. Like,
not too.
Not unless they're like their work is not paying them enough.
Yeah.
That's when they'll be like, yo, I want more work-life balance, because it's not even like it's work-life balance. Is you don't feel like you're getting your bang for your buck.
You don't. Nah, I totally agree.
Like, I've never left anywhere for work-life balance. It's always been, I need a bigger bag.
Money. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Work-life balance is I only care more about if the wage doesn't make sense. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I need to be paid a certain amount ASAP. Otherwise, who knows what happens?
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
I don't really have much. I think you've said it all.
Said it all?
I'm not gonna lie.
So do you know what we should tell them to do?
What?
Tune into the next freaking episode.
Yes, do that.
Yeah.
You
didn't have to do that.
I can do.
You're cringy. You're being cringy. Are you gonna start doing
what?
Topless videos? Are you gonna start recording?
No.
Ellis and Willz topless.
No.
After you've been banging the gym for a while.
Oh, maybe. No, I'm joking. I'm not doing that.
Do you know what?
No.
I would do it topless.
No, I'm not doing
that. Why?
I'm not doing that.
If I get like bare tattoos and I'm hencher, then I'm definitely gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I'm doing it topless. Why?
I'm not doing that.
Alright, okay, what if I wear a vest? Vest is kind
of... Yeah, if you wear a vest, cool, but I'm not doing it with you topless. What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Because
go to the gym, bro.
If I got the tats on me...
No, bro, why do you keep doing this move?
Just tune into the next episode.
Yeah, tune into the next episode.